Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate, my darling's embrace. I'm G, and we have started training to fight and kill trap a dragon, which appeared mysteriously and suddenly, and which we learned about from a scroll which appeared mysteriously and suddenly. And then we got a training regimen from a box with a book in it, which appeared mysteriously and suddenly. And Kursu seemed really interested in it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Basically, we're gay now, and that's nice. Anyways. A butterfly? What the fuck are you talking about? I shake my head back and forth. I'm sorry, then, a bird? I nod my head up and down. Great, okay, let's see. A bird is flying. Huh? More than one bird? A flock? I shake my head again. Okay, I'll come back to the birds later. I nod again. Kill. Oh wait, put it all together, right? Birds, stone, and kill. Oh, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yay, I got it. Okay, next. Hey, Lukako. I speak to him as he stands up. Yes? How can this possibly be special training? We're just playing a regular old gesture game. It's all well and good that Lukako was able to read that old book. What the hell's with this so-called special training? It's the middle of the day and the 2 of us are just playing a gesture game. Nothing about this strikes me as something that will equip us to deal with the dragon. We just look like a couple of guys having a good time. No matter how you try to spin this, there's nothing vigorous about what we're doing. But this is what the book said to do. You're not wrong, but... then we just gotta keep at it. You're really into this, huh? Of course. That way we can combine our strength and defeat the dragon. Now come on, there's no time to lose. It's your turn to answer next, Kyoma-san. Let's go. Oh, that was a very short scene. Okay, next is... Lukako, don't you think it's getting a little late? How about we call it quits for the day? We have a text to respond to. Part-time warrior. I just watched a martial arts show on TV. I'm pretty sure it was just a rebroadcast, but the match was awesome. Martial arts? Oh, martial arts fan, are you? Oh, what kind of match was it? Martial arts. Martial arts fan. Yeah! Alright, and let's go. Oh gosh, you're right. I'm so sorry, I didn't even realize what time it was. I take back what I said earlier about this not being vigorous. No matter how weird the special training might be, doing it for long periods of time is in fact quite exhausting. Even a simple gesture game turns into a test of endurance when you're doing it for hours under the burning hot sun. Are you okay, Kyoma-san? No worries, special training like this stands no chance against Ho and Kyoma's godlike endurance. To be honest, I'm pretty much dead, but I can't possibly tell him that. I knew it. I wouldn't expect anything less from the great Kyoma-san. I'm a little bit tired, though. Luko's expression was cool and collected, nothing like mine. Funny, considering he looked so much weaker than me. Is this what happens when you swing a sword around every day? I'm sure his sword practice had a part to play, but I'm betting the main reason he's so energetic is because of what was written in that book. The power of love shared between the Chosen One and the Miko will seal the dragon away. It'll be impossible to accomplish our goal unless Luko and I work together. Him as the Miko, and myself as the Chosen One capable of seeing the beast. I get that. Seriously, I do. But the power of love? Really? That's so cliché. Of course, that was the part that got Luko all fired up. Kyoma-san? No, I was just thinking. Today's training was enough to make you tired, you still have a long ways to go. I'm sorry, I'll work even harder tomorrow. Say what? Tomorrow? We're training tomorrow too, right? Oh, yeah, of course. As bizarre as these training exercises are, they're necessary if we want to defeat the dragon. I can't just quit now. I can't. Thank goodness, I get to spend another whole day with you, Okabe-san. Yeah, you got that right. And just like that, he's back to calling me Okabe. Cute! A different training exercise. Oh boy! More stuff. Part-time warrior. I like how simple it is. Who's the strongest, you know? When it comes to just watching, I like other sports too. I watched a super good soccer match the other day. Yeah, other sport. Sports, eh? I get enjoying playing them, but I really don't see what's so fun about watching other people exercise. Mail sent! Yes, I managed to decode the book last night, and I found a different exercise. Perfect, and that's what we're going to do. Time is a-wasting. Okay. After yesterday's events, I'm more than ready to try something else. We basically just played a gesture game the whole day. There's a limit to how many hours my body and mind can handle something like that, especially in this heat. I'm pretty much up for anything as long as it's not a repeat of yesterday. So, what's the plan?
Well,
Here?
not quite. Not there.
What about here?
No, don't touch that.
Whatever, here.
No, don't force it. Kyoma-chan?
I thought I'd be okay with anything that wasn't a gesture game, but what the hell is this? I peek out from the darkness. Given the weird sounds we're making, I wouldn't blame someone for getting the wrong idea. I promise you we're not doing anything even remotely erotic. We were just following what was written in the book, to the letter even. According to the instructions, one person must wear a coat while their partner gets inside with them from behind. They then must engage in eating, drinking, and calligraphy together. I had a hunch after you told me what we were going to do, but now I'm absolutely certain. This is just like that Helping Hands comedy act.
What?
He tries to talk, his mouth full of fish cake.
We're doing exactly what the book said to do.
Precisely! That's just it!
Eh?
Are you sure this is correct? What if we're misreading the text?
That's impossible.
In any case, we have to double check. We have to make sure we're doing this right.
Okay.
Ruko begins to frantically flip through the pages of the book. As far as I can tell, he appears to be 100% focused on the text, but then... What is it?
I'm so sorry, I was reading it wrong.
I knew it. It had to be the case. How on earth would any of these training exercises help us seal away a massive dragon? We must have overlooked something important. So, what does it actually say?
It was the opposite.
The opposite? What do you mean?
Our positioning. Kyoma-san, you were supposed to be in the front of the code, and I should be in the back.
Our positioning?
That makes total sense. Since you're the one who can see the dragon, you have to be in front so that you can give me instructions. What's wrong, Kyoma-san?
Didn't I just tell you? Not there.
I'm sorry, how about here?
No. Ah, my eye. It burns. It burns, it burns, it burns.
I'm sorry, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Greetings, my name is Okabe Rintaro, and today I have hot Odin being smashed into my face. How did it come to this? I just don't get it. This feels more like we're putting on some kind of show. Or hell, it's like one of those punishment games you see comedians suffer through on TV. Not to mention...
Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's see, the Odin is...
I can feel the warmth of Ruko's breath on my back. What's going on? It's the middle of the summer and Ruko nestled up against me. I should feel cramped and uncomfortable. But I don't? And you know what? I was kind of expecting something a bit more rugged, I guess. But he's so soft. Now that I think about it, when I had to get under the coat with him earlier, he smelled really nice.
Huh?
What happened?
Oh, your heart rate suddenly speed up.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I was thinking about how you smell really nice or that you're really soft or anything like that. Absolutely not!
Eh?
Crap, what am I panicking over? I basically just told him what I was thinking. I can't believe this. If Daru heard what I said just now, he'd probably say, "Thanks for the scrumptious performance" or something.
I didn't accidentally touch you someplace weird, did I?
Huh?
Can't see anything, so I thought maybe I touched your...
What are you talking about, Ukako? No, that's not it at all, seriously.
Are you sure?
Yeah, actually the reason my heart's beating so fast is from the heat.
What? Are you okay? Maybe we should take a break.
No, I'm fine, we must continue with our training. I'm not sure why, but I really don't want Ukako to see my face right now.
Okay, on to the next one.
Got it. Ukako squirms around as he tries to take the food out of the can. Every time he moves, I can feel his body press up against my back. Stay calm. He's just a guy. He might be soft, he might smell amazing, but he's still a guy. This is starting to feel like a completely different kind of training.
Here we go. Say,
It burns!
I'm so sorry.
Another day of training behind us, we both find a spot in the shade and sit down. Part-time warrior.
I think sports are fun, but I guess we all enjoy different sorts of things.
Yes, indeed we do. I see a little package over by the shrine. Hey, Rukako, what's that?
That's a bento box.
A bento box?
Yeah, I made it for you, but after eating all that Odin during our training, lost my chance to give it to you. Oh, but it'd be a waste to throw it away, so you can take it home with you if you'd like.
Actually, I'm pretty hungry right now.
Really?
Canned Odin wasn't exactly filling.
Uh,
Plus, it's so damn hot. Even if it's kept cool in a bag, there's no guarantee the food won't go bad. That'd be a waste.
oh, then I'll go grab it. Well, how is it?
Not bad at all.
Really?
Yeah, this might surprise you, but I'm quite the gourmet. Compliments to the chef. Your mother did a great job.
Actually, I made this.
What? You?
Yeah.
I looked down at the bento box. The arrangement of the food, the colors, the flavor. Top marks across the board. That's why I'd assumed that his mother made it.
So glad that you like it, Kyoma-san.
This guy.
Huh? Kyoma-san, clothes.
Eh?
Your sleeve is torn.
I probably got caught on something.
Please give it to me for a second.
It's really not that big of a...
I'm not taking no for an answer.
Uko ignores my pleas as he takes out a mini sewing kit and begins to repair my torn sleeve. This guy... Wasn't he born a woman? Thought runs across my mind as I munch on the contents of his bento box. With training finished and the sun setting, we once again turn our attention to the old scroll. Do you think the dragon's going to actually appear in August?
Yes, I believe the scorching month here refers to August.
Yukiko points at the page. I see. It's not easily legible, but the text appears to match up. Considering how old the scroll is, I was worried we wouldn't be able to tell whether it was referring to the old Japanese calendar or not. But I guess that won't be a problem. Any other clues?
Let's see. It says, when light and darkness struggle for supremacy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Light and darkness. Could this be referring to the sunset and the sunrise? No, that's not it. Those are everyday occurrences. That wouldn't work. Given the way it's written here, it has to be something more specific. Light and darkness. Conflict. Balance. 50-50. Half. Half? I take out my phone and immediately hit the search engine. 3 sets of words. 2010, August, moon phases. Oh, I was gonna assume that they were talking about the equinox, but that works too. It all makes sense now. The search results give me the answers I seek.
Oh my gosh, did you figure it out?
Yeah, if the scroll is to be believed, the dragon will likely make its grand appearance on August 17th.
17th? That's only a week from now. How did you figure that out?
The waxing moon.
Huh.
I suspected it might also refer to a lunar or solar eclipse, but neither of those are happening this month. Which means there's only one thing that can represent both light and darkness, the moon. The waning phase is over. All that's left is the waxing moon, and that's going to be on the 17th.
That's amazing! You're amazing, Okabe-san!
Now's not the time to celebrate, Ukiko. We only have a week to prepare, 7 days to figure out how to seal that bastard away.
Will I be able to do it?
I honestly don't know.
Hi.
But this much is true. If you can't do it, nobody can. You're the chosen Miko, and my Hyoin Kyoma's partner.
Kyoma-san. I'll do everything in my power to make this work.
I didn't lie to him, but I can't help but wonder if we'll be okay following our current training plan. But right now, that's the only lead we've got.
Well, Sai Kongri, Okabe-san.
It's Kongru! These are just like a bunch of little vignettes. Just like, oh, here, cute thing. Oh, hello, Suzuha.
Yo, long time no see, Okabe Rintaro.
I hit up the lab for the first time in a few days, and bump into Suzuha outside. Oh well, if it isn't the part-time warrior. Hard at work?
Well, sorta.
Suzuha's laugh strikes me as suspicious. What's so funny?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then why would you laugh like that? Spit it out.
I just told you, it's nothing.
And look at the time. Oh,
and look at the time. I gotta get going or else the boss's man is gonna kill me.
Suzuha heads into the shop, pretending to be busy. What's her angle? Nevertheless, I can't just stand here forever, so I decide to head upstairs into the lab. My phone's email tone goes off.
Oh boy, who is it?
Shining Finger.
Sorry.
Mocha. What the hell? Sorry. I don't recall her doing anything worth apologizing over. Maybe she's referring to what happened in front of the UPX building? Isn't it kind of late to apologize for that? Since I keep drawing nothing but blanks, I eventually give up and make my way upstairs.
That's okay.
I find Mayuri and Daru in the lab. Long time no see, Mayuri.
Well, you've been busy hanging out with Ruka-kun non-stop, and Mayushi's been busy with schoolwork.
I haven't just been hanging with Ruko. There's a very specific reason why we've been busy.
You don't have to be so shy, okay? Mayushi's really happy that both of you are doing so well. Right, Daru-kun?
Totally. Even though you turned into a tsundere, I'm still really happy for you.
What? Hey, Daru. What did you just say?
I said, even though you turned into a tsundere, I'm still really happy for you.
A tsundere? What's he talking about? Where did this come from? Wait, did he see yesterday's... You saw us?
Not me, Yuyushi.
Mayushi got the email too.
Sorry, Moeka. That's what she meant! She saw us! Oh wait, why would she email everyone about this? Damn it, Shining Finger, stay out of my business!
No, Moeka-san was just trying to help.
But geez, they say that women change when they fall in love. I guess men do too, eh? I never would have expected that Ocarine had the soul of a tsundere lurking inside of him.
There's no tsundere soul inside of me, seriously.
Aren't you meeting up with Ruka-kun after this?
Wait, that's... How am I supposed to word this?
One tsundere, fresh out of the oven. Otsu!
Ugh. I try to explain the situation to them, but they have no intention of listening to my words. I eventually give up and leave the lab. They definitely still think I'm a tsundere. Ah, what terrible timing. How was I supposed to know that Shining Finger was walking by? She's usually so quiet, but when it comes to emails, she can't keep her mouth shut. One of these days, I'm going to have to give her a piece of my mind. I have to be more careful from here on out.
Okabe-san, good morning.
Rukugo sees me and rushes over. I've actually come to enjoy seeing him happily run toward me every day. Looks like you've put some practice in already.
Yeah, at this point, it's all I can really do.
That's an admirable attitude.
Oh, I found another book in storage this morning.
What? Seriously?
Yes.
No more gesture games, no more helping hands. I'm finally free. Whatever's next can't be any worse than those. Now let's get started.
Hey, I haven't explained anything yet.
Details, details, let's go.
All right.
Yeah. After this one step forward, there will be no turning back. Just a little more. If we're just 1 centimeter, no 1 millimeter off, this could turn tragic. How many times have we attempted this already? And every single time I've given up. Disgraceful. Ruko's expression is tense, his cheeks bright red. He's probably nervous. He might be thinking that this'll be the one. I move ever closer to Ruko. Here I go. I tell him. And then the distance between us grows smaller. And smaller. And smaller. And then... I'm sorry! I just can't. I back off after coming within centimeters of Ruko. I can't even tell how many times I've screamed and given up today. I mean, what is this? What sort of special training is this?
This is what was written in the book.
Ruko removes the snack stick from his mouth, a frustrated expression on his face. The new training exercise written on the book he found? Well, we have to munch on a stick-like snack from both ends, simultaneously. This is just one of those dumb games you'd play on a group date. What the hell? The other 2 training exercises were better than this.
Can we try it one more time?
What? You want to keep going?
Well, I mean, we haven't completed the training yet, and if we want to defeat the dragon, we have to, right?
Ruko is really persistent about this.
It's not like I want to do this with you or anything like that, it's just training. Oh, but it's not like I don't want to do this with you.
Is this really even training?
You don't want to give it another try?
While he initially appeared somewhat panicked, he's now looking at me with puppy dog eyes. Most guys wouldn't stand a chance against his cute and lovable face. I instinctively shake my head back and forth, preventing myself from crossing over to the dark side. Let's stop for today, alright?
Okay.
Ruko's expression immediately darkens.
I'm sorry, this is all my fault, isn't it?
Wait, what makes you say that?
Since I'm your training partner, you...
I think there might be a misunderstanding here. That's not why I'm less than enthusiastic about all of this. I just don't know if it'll help us seal away Fafnir.
But you wish you weren't here with me, right?
What?
Yoma-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong?
Well, I'm at a loss for words. Not because his question caught me off guard, but because it forced me to think about something I had forgotten entirely. No, I never forgot it. I was just trying to forget. I let this whole dragon slaying thing distract me from all this stuff with Rukiko. Rukiko, listen,
I'm so sorry. I'm being weird again, huh?
Rukiko tries to laugh away the awkward atmosphere.
Is it okay if we call it quits for the day?
Eh?
I think the heat is getting to me. I'm feeling a little exhausted.
How could I say no to him? If anything, I'm glad he came out and said that. If we did end up continuing this weird training exercise, things between us would have only gotten more awkward. I think back on Rukiko's words.
Kyoma-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong?
Do I? Truth be told, I was stunned when I found out that Rukiko and I were dating. Hell, I thought it was all some sort of joke. Or maybe everyone was just pulling one over me. But if I had to honestly answer Rukiko's question, I don't know. I just don't know. Why didn't I immediately send a D-mail back into the past to fix things? Was it because of the dragon? Sure, that's absolutely a big part of it. But is that really all there is to it? Oh? I returned to the lab in the evening to find Kurisu all alone. I spot some cup noodles on the table. I guess she was grabbing a bite. Hey, been a while. You all done with development on number 13?
I'm just going through some final tests. That said, it functions pretty differently from how it was originally conceived.
What does it do?
Well, please look forward to it, I guess.
Okay. What's up?
Haven't seen you in a while, and now you pop up looking like your whole world's falling apart.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Seriously? It's not like I care what's going on with you anyway, it's just...
I figured she'd go back into the development room in a huff, but she doesn't.
Couldn't care less about you, but I'm a little worried about Ushibara-san.
Rukiko?
You're worried about your relationship with him, right?
Right on the mark. Hey, how much do you know about the two of us?
Nothing, to be honest. Just that recently you've been acting weird. Weirder than usual, I mean.
I choose to ignore that last bit. This isn't about me, it's about Rukiko. What should I do? After giving it some thought, I decide to spill the beans to Kurisu. The fact that I sent a D-mail, and that Rukiko and I started dating because of it, and that I don't know how to hide my confusion over all of this.
So that's what happened.
He starts talking after a moment.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but there's no way for us to know if that reading Steiner power of yours is actually real.
I swear I'm not lying. I can tell when the past has been changed.
Did I call you a liar? What I'm trying to say is that for us here in this world line, everything up until now has been this way since we were born. In other words, for you, that demo might have changed everything, but for us, it's always been this way. There's nothing bizarre about any of it.
She has a point. In this world line, that whole situation with number 12 and being connected to Kurisu never even happened. And so my relationship with Rukiko is just something that occurred naturally. There's nothing strange about it.
Let me guess, you're thinking of sending another D-mail to try and reset your relationship with Rukiko, right? If that's the sort of logic you're operating on, I can't approve of your actions. Changing the past all willy-nilly like that is not okay. I'm sure you didn't give it much thought when you decided to change things, but for the billions of people in this world line, we've been working hard every single day to live out our lives. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
Christina. Her expression suddenly softens.
I must be exhausted. I was getting way too preachy for a second there.
Kurisu's tone is self-mocking as she throws away her empty cup and disappears into the development room. And that's when I remember the question I wanted to ask her. What does she think about my relationship with Rukiko? Hey Christina, what do you think about all this?
All this?
You know, us, Rukiko and I. I mean, we're both, you know.
Oh, that? Well, sure, at first I was pretty surprised, but who cares? People are free to love who they love, no? Plus, these kinds of relationships are pretty normal overseas, and hey, they say cuteness is justice, right?
Kurisu's cheeks turn red. What were you just imagining?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
You filthy liar. You totally just pictured something.
You have no proof.
She shouts her response at me, her cheeks even more red than before, and then holds up in the other room. What the hell were you imagining, Christina? You're red as an apple.
Kama-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong?
Left alone to my thoughts, I once again start thinking about what Rukuko said. I regret things. How do I feel about Rukuko? No matter how hard I rack my brain, I see no answer in sight. The sky is clear. I've grown quite used to this view. This place was once filled with stores that sold a wide variety of radio and audio parts. Now, those same stores peddle their moe goods to the everyday man. Those who come for electronics. Those who come seeking maid cafes. Tourists from countries far off. The streets are filled with people of all types. This familiar view. This everyday life. A large shadow has been cast over all of it. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. There is literally a massive shadow hovering above us in the city. At first, you could barely make it out, but now it's much clearer. Early on, people just sort of look at it with passing curiosity. However, as its form becomes more and more clear, panic begins to set in. In some ways, it resembles an insect, except much bigger and ferocious. What is that? No way! Are you kidding? No, this is no joke. The beast exists. Didn't I tell you? I said that it was coming. Didn't I tell you? I said that you should run while you still could. Didn't I tell you? But it's already too late. No matter how much you cry or scream, it's too late. That terrifying beast will scorch this land and all those who walk upon it. This Akihabara, this place that was once a shining example of fire prevention, will soon go up in a billow of smoke. The beast opens its mouth, revealing its massive blazing tongue. And then... What? Oh, shit, okay, new chapter. Synergy of love. As I wake up, I look around and find myself in the lab. Not the middle of the city. There's no dragon to be found. It's the middle of the day, but I guess I must have nodded off.
Oh, Green, did you have a bad dream? You okay?
Oh, Mayuri, I didn't realize you were here.
Yeah, Mayashi was planning on studying.
That's right, she mentioned something about schoolwork before.
It's gotta be one hell of a nap if you didn't even wake up when we got here.
He's right. The fact that I didn't even notice someone as big as Daru come in means I must have been in a pretty deep sleep.
Oh, Green, you're all sweaty. Did you have a nightmare?
No, it wasn't a nightmare, but I did dream about Fafnir.
Fafnir?
It's called Fafnir. Didn't I explain this earlier? It's the name of the dragon I saw.
Wait, you gotta be messing with us. You're still talking about that BS?
Daru looks like he's given up on me.
Look, you're free to ramble about whatever made-up crap you want. There's a limit on how much even we can take.
I told you I'm not banging it up. I really did see it.
So you say, but did anybody else see this dragon of yours?
Well, I'm not sure how to respond. I can see it because I'm the chosen one. I even have proof.
Proof?
Yes. I tell them both about the old scroll we found at Ruko's place. They politely listen, but the expressions on their face after I finish up speak volumes. Oh, come on, what's with those faces? I'm not lying. There really was an old scroll.
But something about it still seems fishy. Like, everything in that scroll you're talking about sounds super suspicious. Judging by that reaction, I'd say we're on the same page.
He's right, I have my suspicions.
Plus, you've only actually seen the dragon once, right?
Yeah, but...
Then what if you were just daydreaming? Maybe you were seeing things.
Daydream. Is that possible? Was it just a dream like the one I had earlier? Oh, that can't be. That was no dream.
Can you really say that for sure?
I'm once again speechless. At the time, it felt so real. It felt too real to be a dream. But thinking about it now, is that still the case? Can I remember exactly what the beast looked like even now? No, I can't. It'd be one thing if I just popped up right now, but all I have are my memories of the past. They're vague. They're sparse. They're blurry. Did it really happen? I'm not so sure anymore. Once something becomes a memory, the details start to become hazy.
Anyway, I feel bad for poor Rikishi. Especially if he's gotta tag along with your dumb crap.
Are you bastard? Mouthing off about Ruko and I without knowing a damn thing. Mayuri, what about you? You believe me, right? I desperately look toward Mayuri, hoping for the best. Mayuri is spacing out when I call out to her, but she quickly snaps into a smile.
If the dragon really exists, maybe she wants to see it.
Damn it! That's not the reply I was looking for.
But to be honest, Mayushi wishes you would focus more on Nukaku, not the dragon.
With our conversation over, I head outside to find Suzuha and I staring up at the sky together. Just as I'm about to question their sanity, I realize something. Could they be... Wait, you guys see the dragon?
Huh? Oh hey, Okabe.
The two of them cautiously turn around, but once they realize it's just me, they relax for a moment before quizzically speaking to me.
Dragon? What dragon?
Huh, since you girls were looking up into the sky, I figured you could see it.
You were looking at a cloud, right, Nai? Yeah, look, it looks just like a panda.
Hey, look at the cluster of white clouds. How absurd, they're just clouds. Pandas are pandas because they're black and white. Without the black, they're just bears. Must be nice to be so carefree, especially when the city is on the verge of being razed to the ground.
Eh? Razed to the ground? Uncle Green, are you gonna become a pyromaniac? Don't, lighting things on fire is bad.
Could you possibly think I'm a pyro?
Ah! Hey, cool it. What are you doing yelling at a little kid? You mature much?
I treat children the same way I treat everyone else. In this world, all are equal. Save for myself. Blame Sister Brown for being weird.
What are you talking about? You're the one being weird.
Since when?
You were literally just talking about a dragon.
There's nothing weird about that. There really is a dragon. Nai cowardly hides behind Suzuha as I explain the current situation.
Suzuha, is Uncle Green telling the truth? Is the dragon gonna come and burn everything away? Don't worry your cute little head, Nai. That's never gonna happen.
Never say never, part-time warrior. As long as something hasn't been observed yet, there is a higher than 0% chance it could happen. Regardless of how absurd that thing might sound.
That might be true, but I highly doubt a dragon is just gonna appear out of nowhere. If something like that had ever happened, there'd be some kind of record of it.
Didn't I just explain myself? I'm the only one that can see it right now. And I'm telling you, it's coming.
Jeez, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the future.
The future?
Either way, it's never gonna happen, so don't worry, Nai. Yeah, you're right. There's no way dragons are real.
And just like that, her worries are gone with the wind. Nai's innocent smile returns as she responds to Suzuha. This is why I hate simple-minded children. Whatever. Don't expect any help from me when the time comes.
Aren't you the one who's gonna need help pretty soon?
Me? Why?
Well, the boss man's gonna be back soon, and if he sees you filling Nai's head with your craziness.
Oh, look at the time! I have to go train to defeat the dragon! Sorry, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Farewell! Damn it! Why am I always the one running away like this? I was just trying to tell them the truth. They're going to regret this when the dragon finally appears. One day. I wonder if it'll really come. No, I have to believe in myself. It will appear. Most likely. Probably. I glanced down at my watch. Normally I'd be practicing over at Ruko's place by now. I should hurry up and make my way to the shrine.
One regular hot coffee, yeah. Coming right up, yeah.
I sink into my chair after making my order. I ended up not going to the shrine. I'm just not feeling up for it today. What Ruko said to me yesterday. What Kurisu and Mayuri said to me. Their words still weigh heavily on my heart.
Yama-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong?
How can I regret something I don't even remember doing? If I regret anything, it's that I sent the email that created this whole mess. Nonetheless, Kurisu said that I needed to take responsibility for my actions. Yet here I am, unable to give Ruko a proper answer. I just don't have the confidence or strength of mind to see him right now. Never mind focus on training. Not to mention...
Sorry to keep you waiting, yeah. One hot coffee black.
Ferris, do you believe that dragons exist?
Dragons?
Yeah, if I told you a dragon was going to appear in our world, would you believe me?
Oh, Kyoma, you big silly. Dragons are totally real, yeah.
Huh? Wait, did you see it? I'm completely taken aback. I never would have guessed that I had an ally so close to me.
See it? Come on, Kyoma, that's Ferris's dragon, yeah.
What?
I've been keeping it a secret all this time, but that's my pet dragon, yeah. His name is Leviathan. We first met over 10 years ago.
Yep, fine, whatever.
Oh, come on, I'm not finished yet.
I was an idiot for falling for that.
Oh, wait a sec, were you being serious? Kyoma, yeah?
I'm always being serious.
That's rich coming from you, Kyoma.
I'm not joking around.
So what's the deal, Nya? Dragon or something, right?
If I told you a dragon was going to appear in Akihabara, would you believe me?
Nope.
A lightning-fast reply.
I mean, it'd be cool if something like that happened, but that'd be impossible, Nya.
What if I told you there was someone who saw it with their own 2 eyes?
I'd say that they were either dreaming or delusional, Nya.
I was a fool for thinking Ferris would be able to understand me. She says a lot of outlandish things, but she's a realist at heart.
And plus, if there were people who saw a dragon, this place would be going crazy, Nya. But nothing like that happened.
At all?
At all.
I see. It's been obvious since the start. A dragon? A door to a parallel universe? Absurd. Only the Chosen One can see it. Absolutely ridiculous. Now even I'm beginning to think this is all crazy. I guess I just wanted to believe that it was all real. To believe only I could see it. That I was the Chosen One. That I was fighting to protect the world. What a noble cause. But that's only the case if the force you're fighting with actually exists. Otherwise it's just a dumb joke. Daru was right. Finding that old scroll was just a happy coincidence. How did any of those training exercises ever help us slay a dragon? Nonsense. Absurdities. That's enough of this. The joke is over. Everyone is right. I must have been daydreaming or delusional. What's the point in continuing with this madness? I look up at the red sky. Crap, I never told Rikuko that I wasn't coming today. But it's already late. There's no way he's still waiting for me. And if he was waiting for me to show up, he would have emailed me ages ago. Considering I haven't heard from him all day, I doubt it's a problem. Plus, Rikuko wasn't the one who wanted to wrap things up early yesterday. Was the one. Whoops. Maybe he's had enough of this dumb game too. Maybe he's just too shy to say it out loud. Yeah, that's definitely it. I bet he's feeling relieved right about now. I know Kurisu is worried about him, but it's entirely possible that he's just totally done with me. I mean, think about it. This is Rikuko. If I suddenly stopped showing up for everyday training, he'd normally panic and try to get in touch with me. But if he's done with me, we're just going back to normal. That's all. It might be awkward for a little while, but time heals all wounds. One day we'll be able to laugh about all of this together. That wouldn't be too bad now, would it? This feels like a stopping point. I feel like something's going to happen soon here. So I think that it is a little bit sooner than I usually like to cut it, but I think that this is a pretty good place. So, I'm really looking forward to how this ends, because this is taking some interesting turns that I really didn't predict. Like, some of these are a little bit more predictable than others, but this one's taken me places that I didn't expect. And I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you are too. So thank you all so much for following my playthrough of Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!